Hey guys, it's Perry. Today we're doing some Platinum 4 coaching. We're going to be doing 2 live games, so we're going to learn a lot from both games, hit the fundamentals. Right now we're going to do some goal setting and figure out what's going on. So right now, the first question I have for you is, how long have you been playing League? It looks like unless this is a fresh account, we're pretty new to the game. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've been playing for like 9 years at
Okay,
least.
okay.
Maybe even 10. And then I think I used to play a lot during like middle school. And then I played on and off in the recent years, basically.
Okay, so on and off, on and off recent years. What is your peak? Your grand total peak?
This is the first time I'm like actively trying to climb ranks.
Okay, so then you've never been Platinum before.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's changed? Why are you trying to try more now? What's your goal? What's your not your
Uh,
goal? What's your motivation?
uh, Everyone's playing League of Legends, so like I gotta hop on, like I gotta get on the grind. And then the goals to hit masters, um,
Okay,
because I also it's like I play a lot of norms with my friends, and then like I guess I do like decently well there. But
okay.
yeah.
Playing norms with friends. So everyone's playing again. So why not play League casually? There needs to be more to this. What everyone's playing. You want to beat your friend's rank? Is there a specific friend you have in mind? What's the reason behind Masters? That's a very far goal from where you are, and you can play League casually. You don't have to play ranked. What's our motivation there?
Bro, trying to hit masters so I get into the right play test.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
League. Everyone is playing again, so I will play a bit more. Trying to hit master so I can play in Riot's play tests. Okay,
Yes,
so what
sir.
this means is like status, um, uh, um, ability to do more. So you care about, well, one, status. That's normally that's a big one, and then the ability to do more. Being a Masters player means you get access to a lot more. Same thing with like it has direct correlation to status. Cool. So it's important to understand that when things get hard, you need to look back and reflect on your motivation. Now, I want to ask you. This account has one ranked season history, one season of ranked history. Why is that?
Uh, you need rank to play Clash, so like I just do my placements and then go play Clash.
So is this your only account?
Uh, Basically, yeah. I have like a couple of like lower like leveled ones.
Okay, but this is your main account.
Yeah, this is the main account.
An account playing on. So how come I don't see the history of your ranked like way back in the day? Did you never play ranked?
Yeah, not really.
Never played ranked in the past. What I'm trying to figure out, you need to be honest with me, is like, have you been banned before? Have you been perma'd?
Oh
Have you
no,
have you need
no,
salt camps? Okay, cool. It's good.
no.
I've been perma'd before, brother. So like it's never a shameful thing to admit that. And back in S6, I somehow managed to get perma banned, which all things considered is actually a challenge. Like I was some devious fucking like I was saying some devious things and running games down. Like I think I got 2 weeks, and then I went back on and I kept running it down. But it's important to note these things about yourself. Okay, goal is to hit masters so you can do more playtests. We want the status, let's do more. Cool. Whenever you feel emotional, whenever you feel stressed, whenever you feel all the negative feelings, remind yourself this is what you want to do, bro. You need this.
I
Okay. Now the question is, how much can you invest time-wise in doing and accomplishing this goal?
probably at least like maybe 3 games a day.
And okay. Okay, so let's do the math then. Right now you're platinum for what are LP games?
It was plus 35, but I'm not sure what it is now.
LP gains are crazy juiced up then. So what that means, you can go here, net win calculator. You can go bum 4, masters. So the thing is, this is not including how much LP is that? So plat 4, emerald 4. So plat 4, emerald 4, 400 LP, emerald 4, diamond 4, not 400. So you need 1200 LP. 1200, around 1200 LP. Let's average this to around 25 because as you rank up, you will be gaining less. So we'll eventually average this to 25 minus like 20. So 1200 divided by 25, 48 wins. Yeah, it's roughly about the same. So you're looking at around let's say 50 net wins. So what that means is this goal of getting from platinum to masters. When are you trying to accomplish that? This year? Next year?
Within 2 years, I guess.
Oh, 2 years. Okay, you're fine. It's more like, bro, if you said like I want to get to masters by the end of this fucking year, I'd be like, are you batshit insane? Because you have 3 games a day to invest, and there's literally like 47 days left in the season. So yeah, 2 years, you got plenty of time, bro. Wants to get to masters within 2 years. So my question is like, is there urgency behind the right playtest or anything like that? Like, where's the urgency?
Uh, Maybe hit masters before I graduate college, and then after college, like maybe there's not enough time to play that many games with League.
So college ends in 2 years or 1 year for you? How many years do you have left?
Like, well, I'm in my junior year right now, so maybe like 1.5 years.
Okay, so what you need to do for yourself is, I would recommend this personally, and it always helps me, is like really lock yourself in and ask yourself how badly you want to achieve this, and do you really want to achieve this before you get to the end of your graduation? Like, is that a thing you'll feel comfortable with, accomplished, and then if that is plenty of time for you, then let's do it. But like the thing that I'm looking for here is um where is the urgency behind all of this? Because I will be honest, if there's no fire to really keep you going, it is very easy to, let's say, just like stop trying. Like for example, everyone's playing now because of Worlds, and all your friends are playing. Let's say in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 4 months, 5 months is a good time frame because right now we're at end of season Worlds. People are going to play, and then we're going to be at start of season in January for about 2 months. People are going to play. What happens in March? What happens in April where less people are playing? Are you still going to be as motivated to get to Masters? That's the big question. That's the big dilemma that happens with a lot of people. They quit the game. They stop playing. So is there urgency is my question.
Probably. I'll sunken cost it.
I mean, yeah, you could do that with your time. I wouldn't even say it's a. So, here is my advice, and this is my honest life advice here, and this is one of the best ways you can cope about League being useful. If you actually follow how I train myself to become a pro player, and you do everything I request of you, and you stick to it, and you actually, put in the work to make it happen, and you take notes, and you become as disciplined as me, you will learn a very great skill in life, which is what it's like to really, 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 really work hard on a hobby slash project, and what it's like to build discipline. I built a lot of discipline in doing this. 100 games plus, review, one-liner, and I wrote hundreds of things and habits, and I broke myself down. Okay, so I wouldn't even say it's like you can feel bad about it. Like you can make this worth so much of your time. It is a crazy nice skill to have. Okay, so I want you to look at it that way. If you properly invest the 3 games you play a day into not just the LP and not just the net wins, and actually applying life skills that you can work on for yourself, you will never be a loser. You will always wake up a winner. You will always start the next day a winner, and you will continuously gain, learn, get better at League, and get better at just min-maxing anything in life.
Okay, that sounds good.
Right? So what you need for this to happen, not just the 50 net wins. I'm not going to stress that, but that's just the mathematical thing you need to think about in your head. If you won 1 game a day in 50 days, you will be masters. It's like that the math is that simple. Obviously, one win a day is 100% win rate. Like it's very hard to accomplish that. But the point being, I'm not going to stress how many games you need to get 50 net wins. Like if you look at this, like you'll need around 1,000 games probably, because you're gonna work on a lot of skills. You're probably gonna plateau a bit. You'll need roughly 1,000 games. You have 365 days in the year. If you actually play 3 games a day and you lock yourself in and you take things seriously, by the end of the next year, you can actually accomplish masters. Probably faster if you are actually applying the things you need to apply. So what do we need to do to actually not waste our time? Well, we need to put simply, review every game. Take notes every game. Practice habits every single game. Remove emotions and win-loss from every single decision in and out of the game. Okay, these are the things that you need to apply throughout your journey. And if you can do that, not only will masters be possible, but I think you'll gain something valuable at the end of the day out of that as well. And the last thing is, remember that you only ever fail if you stop trying. Now, I do not mean bash your head into the wall and play 10 games a day and expect that to get you to masters. That is not what trying truly means to me. Like, you need to try with intention and strategy. Because a lot of people think trying means spending 10 hours a day playing League of Legends and they get nowhere. You need to apply all of this. And that'll make you the difference maker and actually make you go from platinum to masters. So the reason why I never really get into all this stuff is because this needs to be really powerful. Does that make sense? Like if you don't have powerful motivation, why would you review every game, bro? Why would you take notes every game? That's so mundane and boring. It's so boring. Do you know what I mean? Like what, like bro, like I'm sure like studying for a test can be so boring. You're a college student. You know how it feels. But you do it anyway because your goal is getting that degree and getting that A in the class so you can get a degree so you can get a job. And there's underlying reasons as to why you do that. If you take that same approach that you do with your degree, you will find yourself way more successful in the game. But now what we're diving into is this. So ultimately, what this means, what you will be doing is sacrificing a lot of joy with the game and taking it way more seriously with the intention to get to your rank, to your rank desire, to your rank goal. Now, this doesn't mean you can't have fun. You have norms with your friends for a reason. You have different accounts that you can hand level for a reason. But when it's time for you to fucking play ranked, lock the fuck in. That's all I'm asking.
All right.
You're here. You have done the first step that a lot of people don't want to do. You have invested your precious income, money, in trying to get better at this hobby skill that a lot of people don't want to do. And you do, which is why I'm taking you a lot more seriously than what a lot of people that I coach or I see are going to get free coaching and whatnot. It's free. They're not really investing anything from this. You are investing in yourself and your ability to do this. I want to give you the best advice I possibly can. And that's not just league advice. I promise you, 80% of the reason why I was successful as a content creator, as a coach, as a pro player, as someone who's hit rank 2 in NA, hit rank 33 in Korea, was simply because of my attitude around life and all of these other things, all of the above. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there's so many failed content creators, there's so many failed pro players, there's so many failed coaches who just don't have it. But I think it's an acquired skill if you work on yourself. You can learn it. You can learn how to do it. I want you to learn how to do it. I have any questions on the theory behind all this?
No.
That means if you want to take yourself seriously and you want to make your time worth something, you better do this shit. I can be accountable for you or I can't. I'm going to show you how to do this. But you need to do this, man. You saw this, right? This is my proof right here. I did it.
Yeah.
Immediately after I did this, I was offered a spot on Dignitas Academy. Because I beat out all my competition. Because who else is working harder than me? No one. Who else has the proof that I'm working harder than them? And not only that, it showed with my performance and my skill. I got a lot better as a player because I started doing this. Alright. So, I'm going to have you queue up now. We're going to talk actual League of Legends. And then we're going to do a little bit of review. And then we're going to jump into the next game. You go ahead and queue on up.
Alright.
It's a little loud, okay. Do me a favor. Go to the settings bar real quick. Go to interface. I want to check your settings real quick. Scroll down. So your HUD scale, chat size looks a little big. That's fine. You can change it in the game. Minimap scale might be a little big. Oh, we didn't talk about champion pool. Fuck. Okay. Scratch that. Champion pool. What champion are you gonna main, bro? You need to one trick.
So I was a top lane player, and then like I got tired of like laning, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna play jungle because I think jungle has more agency. And then I watched your videos on Diana, so I'm like, all right, I'm locking, put the Diana in the bag, you know.
Cool. Lock in on Diana. Sure. So here's the thing. I'm looking at your stat line real quick. We need to fix one thing immediately, gameplay related. You just love to die.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on that. So game specific habits to build. Stop dying. So die less than 3 times a game. You need to build these habits. Okay. You want to die, bro. You average 6 stats on top lane, 6.4 on Diana, 7.4 on Fiora, and what I like to do is I like to look at the history of your previous seasons, and I also like to look at how many times you die. Brother you average 8.3 deaths across 4 games on Darius, 9 across 3 games on Nocturne. You might feel good and you might have won those games, but oh my god, you're playing a fucking ADC dying 8.1 times a game. You're playing Azir dying 9 times a game across 4 games.
That one might have been a bit troll.
Sure, but you can see how like there's a trend that like on almost every single champion you're playing, does not matter what archetype, what role, where you are, you want to die. You're so comfortable with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it shows on your recent games, 8 deaths, 11 deaths. Not okay. I'll emphasize that. Not okay. We'll talk about that in the game.
I think my biggest problem on jungle is like when I don't have prio from mid or bot, like I find it really hard to play the game.
Okay. So we'll jump in. Hopefully we don't have mid or bot prio. I hope we don't. So I can show you how to problem solve.
Yeah.
All League of Legends is problem solving. It's equations. It's habits. So I need you to run it. No. Don't give him any ideas.
All right.
Your duo will probably run it anyway for you. Okay, I know how it is when you duel with someone. So, like, nice little flame for your duo right there.
Yeah.
You might have to reshare
You also
your
got
screen.
permaban, by the way.
So your duo is the problem, man. You're gonna have to reshare your screen, by the way. You good? Sharing screen? It's all good.
This is kind of scuffed, bro. The game isn't launching.
Okay, try to fix that first. Number 1 priority, and then worry about sharing your screen after. Okay, try to get your game to load.
All right.
Is your client loading or no?
My client closes.
So if you're trying to open it, it still doesn't open?
Okay, no, it's fine. It's
Awesome.
opening now.
Great. There was one troubleshoot where if it didn't open, I could try to help you. But nice, we're in. Great.
Can you see the string?
Everything is beautiful on my end. I love this, love this, love this. We also have a hard-ish matchup being Kindred, so I'm excited to see what we can make happen here. Yeah, you don't need a potion. Okay, escape interface. Make your HUD size 20% smaller. Just go to like 80. You're gonna slowly bring this to 0. You want to bring that to 0. I want you to go to your blue buff real quick. Go to your blue buff. I want you to escape interface. Go to escape interface. Scroll down. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Enable all minimap timers. A little bit higher. Enable all minimap timers. Right there. The top right. Boom. Okay. Sit here. You're going to go drop a ward at around 50 seconds in this bush, and then you're going to your red buff Krugs Raptors all the way down.
Alright. Do I recall after dropping the ward?
No, just drop the ward.
Sweeper?
No, you don't need to. Drop the ward and you're good.
Okay.
Drop it. Go up there. And then I want you to escape and then go to game and then turn off display recommended jungle path. Beautiful. Wait, go back to game. Let me see. Escape. Scroll up a little bit. Oh no, there's no scroll. Go to camera. Go to camera. I didn't see that actually. You're on per side. Okay, good. Everything looks good. Okay. This game, let's actually start our Raptors. So the reason for this is it gives us the option to defend the invade. If the Kindred goes to our bot side, we can pivot. And it also makes it so we're going to be farming much more efficiently in a game that's not too volatile. So I'm happy to do this. Okay. Put a point on your W. Yeah. Cue the Krugs. Cue the Krugs. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
There's Raptors, Krugs into red buff. Okay, so the inexperience with jungle is showing a bit, which is completely fine. That's what I'm here for. So I'll explain this path afterwards in a little more detail as to why this works. But the big TLDR is your Raptors and then Krugs. They're going to synchronize together. And then before you finish your full clear, or after you finish your full clear, you will get to clear your Raptors and your Krugs one more time. Bring this to your wolves. Careful. Okay, run away. Flash away. Flash. Just flash. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. Let's just hit B. Yeah. Then go straight to your bot side. This is completely fine. You can buy a dagger and go immediately to your bot side. I want to look at mid lane. Oh, we should have pinged him faster. It's fine. Watch it. See if he lives. Okay. See what Kindred's doing. Wait, hold tab. Does Kindred have a red buff? Look at her. Click on her. She has 4 CS. She doesn't have a red buff. So she's going into her top camps right now. I want you to bolt it to her Raptors. Yeah. You know exactly what to do. Make sure you click the blast cone here. You want the blast cone. And then I want you to ward her Raptor bush to the left. So all the way, not this one, to the next one. Correct. That one over here. So Q this and then ward the Raptor bush. Good. And then I want you to skip her red buff and do her Krugs. You're gonna be really sneaky here. Oh, yeah, that's actually fine. You're gonna be really sneaky, but watch the wave. Careful, the wave is coming. So you need to sit here and S key. Don't show on the wave. But you do want to do the Krugs. Okay, now the wave is gone. Look at your side of the map. Now you're good. Yeah. Now I need you to look bot lane. What's going on bot lane? We need to decide. Can we go kill these guys? They're full HP. Okay. Kindred's going for the mark. On the way pinging the mark. Get your support to come. Deny the mark as a #1 priority. Deny the mark. You can on the way ping bot lane. You can kill the Rakan too if he's inting. Go for the mark. Go for the mark. Kindred's mid lane. Go for the mark. Fine. Rakan's not inting. Get this an out. You need to run. Out. Run, just run. Try to live. So the way we kited I'll explain something real quick. But you can kite your camp how you want it to be kited. Run to bot lane, go through bot lane, because you have death home guards. Okay, so go to your blue buff now. Go to your blue buff. Okay, she already did it. That's fine. Just do your gromp. Do your gromp. Pull to the bush. You can never be too safe here. Or you can never, yeah, you can never do too. Who knows? Who knows, bro? She can steal it. Go to your camps here, and you're gonna full clear now. Full rotation, and you're gonna be ahead in EXP. Make sure you're hitting the big guy. Good. Okay. Raptors, Krugs, red buff, and then we want to probably look for a recall. We'll see. Which is farm for now. You can use your smite on the Kruggies. Do the Kruggies here. Smite this. Good. W. Yeah. Kindred gets that mark. It is what it is. Doesn't really matter to us. Red buff. And then I want you to recall. And then I want you to go play for enemy bot side. Enemy Krugs. Anything in the bot side here. Enemy dragon even. Recall in the bush. So you're safe. Good. Now, I want you to buy a blasting one. I want you to hold tab. I want you to look and see. Good. What are your teammates' items? So buy this. And then go straight for the dragon. Add a base. Click to the dragon. Click through a million to the dragon. Hold tab. Let's see items. Who's strong? Who's weak? Smolder has not recalled. Nell has not recalled. They both have... Silas has a Phoenix Codex. Okay, so we're decently strong. Look at conditions. Lissandra's full HP, full mana. Silas is weak. Okay, something to think about. If we pull this dragon, we need to be a little bit careful. Look at bot HP. What's Mel Rakan's HP? Full HP, the wave is coming into us. I would not pull this dragon here. I go bot lane, exactly, because the wave is coming into us. We have the opportunity. Yo, Zanak, thank you for the 2 months. Go sit in this bush. On the way, ping your Nautilus. There's going to be a wave coming. Yeah, I mean, she's recalling, you can pull it. If she wants to recall, you can pull it. Kindred top lane, let's pull it. Yeah, pull it. Smite it. You can use 2 smites here. Look top lane, see if your Aatrox is dead. Just do it in the pit. Look at top lane. Look at Kindred's HP. Hold tab. Did Kindred recall yet or not? Kindred has recalled. Okay. So what I'm looking at is whether or not I want to play for her Raptors. But her mid laner is... The mid laner is missing. I don't care. I don't want to do it. I want to just do my Gromp and be happy. Because their mid lane... Look at their mid lane right now. I need you to look real quick so you understand. Full wave control. Full conditions. We do not want to fuck with that, and our Nautilus wants to recall. Same thing with Smolder and Silas. So do not force them to do anything stupid when you have other plays that you can make, which is just farming your camps. Okay, so getting these grubs would be nice, but it's not something we need to force at all. I want to hold tab. What is Aatrox's items? What is Silas's items? Aatrox is pretty strong. Does Aatrox have ulti? Yeah, I mean, Nautilus can come. You can assist being Nautilus to come to the grubs. Yeah, and then go one-shot this, and then on the way ping the grubs a few more times. On the way ping, hit the scryers real quick. Hit the scryers and check immediately. Next to you, the plant. Now, yeah, now you can go do it. Nautilus is going to be with you. You can fight. Don't be afraid. Nautilus is with you. Go, fight. Your Silas is with you. Let's be confident here. Combo. Yeah, good. Fight him. Okay. It's fine. Now we can go to the now we can go to the grubs. It's nice. I'm pretty sure Duo is like here, so it's easier to communicate to him. But the pings matter. It will probably help him in the game anyway. You can danger ping your Nautilus now. He's not needed here because the Kindred's dead. He wants to return to the bot side to defend his bot lane, and then we're happy because we already secured this. Okay, one thing I'll note there, is. You can't get your E on the reset. Okay, finish this and run. You might have to flash. Just flash. No. Run and just flash out. Just get the fuck out of here and then go to your Krugs. You need to be comfortable with using your flash to survive and don't waste time. Just don't waste time. It's such a good principle to have. This guy is going to die because he decided not to flash. Oh, he has no flash actually. Just recall. Get the fuck out of here. These guys are just all like it's dumb and dumber. They see you by the way. Careful. Yeah. I'd recall it in a little bit of a safer spot. person. Faster, recalling in safer spots, and they go straight to her bot side now because she's gonna be stuck on the top side. Okay, and then pinging actively using our Q for E. So Kindred has no ultimate right now for the time being. Nautilus is level 5 though. I'm just gonna farm. There's no reason there's no reason to force here. We want our Nautilus to get level up. I want us to try to use our next Q on the Gromp. Kite to the Gromp a little faster. Can kite a little bit better here. But you're good. Okay. Finish this here. Yes. Sequence all the way up. And then we're going to recall and buy our item. And we're just in a very casual game state now. Don't feel forced to do anything. You have all the objectives. You control the pace of the game here. You're going to play for your item. No. Raptors. Keep farming. There's no need to go for our item just yet because there are no objectives up. So we want to be as greedy as we possibly can be. Even your red buff is up here. Hold tab while we're doing nothing. You don't really need to worry about doing your camp. There's Q, E, W, auto attacks. Let's hold tab and look at items. Just hold tab. Mel has an item. Silence has an item. Okay, Lyssandra's really close to her item. So that tells me where we're strong, where we're weak. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go hover the Aatrox. Look at the lane. I want to see his HP. I'm going to hover here just in case Kindred comes. And then if Kindred doesn't come, Aatrox wins. And if she comes, we win. Drop a ward for him even, and then I'm gonna go to my Krugs now, drop a ward, and then leave. And you've now created immense pressure for your Aatrox. Okay, look at bot lane's HP. I want to see how close that was. Full HP. Wow. Okay. Ping Mel R and Rakan R. I need to know, did they use it? Yes and yes. That wins you the dragon. Okay. Recall immediately. Just go. You don't care about top lane. No, who cares? Let Kindred waste her time. Whether or not she kills Aatrox doesn't matter to us. You're not gonna make a difference here. Buy this. Buy a Dark Seal. Yeah, go straight to the dragon fast. We should switch to Sweeper, but it's okay. So your Nautilus has ultimate, and the enemy Rakan and Mel don't have ultimate. Danger ping the Silas from the top side because we know Kindred was hovering the top side. The danger ping him. There she is. She's going for the top mark. Just take the dragon then, and we're happy. We're trading positively. Okay. Yeah, chunk him out. Always look for chunks if you can. Nice try. On the way, ping this. Let your Smolder know you want to play for this. Let your Silas know. And you know that the Rakan has no ultimates. You need to fight. This is going to be a fight, though, okay? So save your spells. Save your spells here. Just auto-attack it. Save your spells. Keep autoing. Look at Silas. Oh, this guy's one shot. Keep playing here. Ulti's a little early. It's a little rough. So you need to try your absolute hardest to not use your E reset. You need to make sure you land your Q. And then the second part behind this is when you're looking to fight first, it needs to be ready to fight. Your Nautilus pulled the trigger. They pulled the trigger on Silas. We need to be ready to actively fight them. You cannot be this delayed. It's a hard game. Okay.
So should we have back there after Silas died?
No. Your Nautilus went in. You could have one-shot the Kindred. You just are super slow. I'm willing to, yeah, just take as many kills as you can here. You kill the Kindred, yeah. Take this kill here. You can give it to Smolder. Whoever gets it, it's fine. Just not your Nautilus. Oh, this is rough. We definitely need to try to survive there. Cannot be willing to die like that. Okay, so in this game, hold tab. I mean, we'll be fine. I do think we actually just want a Zhonya's here though. Go buy an Amtome. Yeah, we want a Zhonya's here. The reason behind this is they have a Kindred anyway, and they have a Lysandra, and they have a Mel. So it's like, we're gonna go in, And probably not be able to kill anyone anyway if we're full AP, so we might as well have some tools to survive. I'd probably just go Zanya's into like more of a tanky build this game, because unfortunately they just have so much survivability. Okay. Farm down, Raptors, Gromp, Crab. You need to try to space the camp so you get a big auto attack with your AoE. Kite the camps so you get big AoE auto. Okay, blue buff. And then you want to try to do the bot crab, so on the herald. You can fight this guy a little. Trade him, chunk him. Should not let him walk up like that. You should definitely chunk him there. A little bit careful, it could steal it. Okay, that's fine. Can do your wolves, yeah. One shot these. Go look at Aatrox and Zehen fighting. Yeah, I'd go help him out here. You kind of showed yourself there. I'd still go to Zehen. Yeah. I would have tried to not show myself, but it's okay. QE. Nice. Okay, careful here. You can okay, fight. You have to fight. You kind of have to fight then. If you're gonna commit here. W, QE. No. Fuck. You gotta stop using your E before your Q. You cannot use your E like that. Especially when they have, especially against Kindred ult. That's like the big thing. I'll probably undo this, and then I'd buy the... Actually, no, having Seekers is fine. I go to my Raptors and probably just farm that.
Should I have just avoided fighting the Kindred there?
No, you can beat her. You just need to not use your E2. You need to save. You need to have your another QE there, or you need to have another E there. You just keep putting your E on cooldown. That's a fundamental thing on Diana that you cannot do to yourself. Gromp. Your Krogs are not up. Get them up. Okay, hold tab. Who's strong? Who's weak? Silas is still decently strong. Smolder, how much stacks does Smolder have? 137. Okay, it's like okay. It's 225. How many Drakes do we have? We have 2, no? So we have a lot of time. Go kill the... Or we have 1. Okay, go try to kill the Lissandra. She has no ultimate. Maybe you can. Your Silas is here. Could fight here. Fight here. Focus Kindred, maybe? Look at Kindred. ER the Kindred, yeah. Zanya's. Okay, hard afterwards. It's a lot of timing in that fight will drastically change whether or not you win that position there. You kind of let this Kindred do too much for too long, and the goal is to jump the Kindred, then reposition back onto the Zehen, and then run away. So we never play Diana with the intention to go in and die. We always play with Diana with the intention to go in, chunk, and then run away and reposition the fight. You can play for your large rod here. Just wait for large rod. There's no resources on the map. Yep. Go, yeah, I mean, you can try and play top lane, I'm guessing. You're not going to win this Otacon fight. Let's try to kill this Zehen. Otacon is just game over. You will just lose the game, so try to kill Zehen. You Go behind. Yeah, this is good. Try to go all the way behind. Try to kill this guy. Try to kill this guy. Find him. Oh. Just let him one at you like that. Smite this. Go fight him. Nautilus Q. Yeah, Nautilus R. Good. Keep fighting. Keep going. We really want this kill. Can fight a bit here. I mean, Aatrox is in here. Stall time. Stall time. QE away. Try to get out of here. Rakan came. The moment the moment we see Rakan, we have to adjust the way we're playing the fights. It is no longer a 2v1. The Aatrox is not there. It's a 2v2, and then your Zehen is very, very weak in that fight. Your Smolder's still scaling up. It's fine. Puck camps. You can try to get whatever residual is there.
But so like in these situations, like if my entire bot side is like just down, what do I do?
Try to go find whatever other resources you can get or get into a good position to punish people.
Did I just start taxing waves?
No, it's not about taxing waves. It's about getting yourself into a bush where you can maybe kill their side laner or chunk their HP bar. Like, look at this Zehen. I would have pressure on this Zehen. I would try to. Might be a little hard, though. That'll stand a hook. Watch the fight. Looks like a little deep for us. I'm not very happy with this. I'd probably just leave. Like, your teammates are going to die. It's a little too deep. Just looking to do the camps. Let's give Smolder time. Scale. Maybe with time we can win. Let's try to kill the Lissandra. No. Keep farming. Never stop farming. That's the only thing keeping you afloat right now. Is the fact that you're farming decently. Go farm. Farm it all. How strong is Lissandra? I want to hold tab. Can I beat her 1v1? It's kind of rough. But we really want to look for something. Look mid lane. Let's just pan over and see what's going on. Don't walk, just finish. Sweeper here, sweeper. Sit behind here and wait. Probably recall, get your item. I don't think this is gonna be good for us. They will wipe you guys. You need your Zhonya's first. Like, hopefully they just try to push for more. Like, let's just hope. I think they are. Nope. Just fine. Okay, get the top turret. Drop this dragon, get the top turret. Not your wave. Get the top waves, and on the way ping the top turret. Communicate to your team. And then look at the fight mid lane real quick. See if they're overstepping. See if anyone's inting. No one's really inting. Okay. Where? Maybe caught. No. Don't join him. No. Game over if you join. Just push top wave and bring someone to you. They're all mid lane. Keep pushing. All we can do is trade resources. This dragon's never yours to win. Your Aatrox down item, your Smolder's down item. Okay, now take his top camps. So now that they've done this, you gotta teleport out, not take his top camps. And then now you're staying afloat. Gromp should be up. Wolf should be up. If not, it's fine. Just depression recall then. That's all. Or if Zehen goes for this top wave, you might be able to kill him if Aatrox is ready. But yeah, this is just depression recall. Tier 2 boots. You can go Mercs this game actually. Mercs is so good. It's really depressing, but that's just kind of how some games be. You can go to Wolves, go to the Gromp. Go to the enemy tri bush. Like, go down to the river. Down to the river. Sweeper. On the way ping. Just clear the wards. Yeah. I mean, stealing this Baron is really fucking hard. I'd honestly just play for two bot turrets. Honestly. You're not stealing that shit, bro. They have Lissandra ulti. They have infinite tools to just shut you down. Okay, with Nashers and Grubs, we might be able to get a lot of gold here. Use your Q for attack speed. Also use your W. This gives you a lot of gold back in the game. Get both. Recall after. And then we're buying Liandry's. So buy the guys. You can try to save the game together. If Smolder dies, pretty fucked. You can chunk here. You can kill this guy. Don't use your E like that. Kill this guy. Fight, fight, fight. All by themselves. Nice. Middle got a kill. Very nice. Look at this next mid wave. You can clear this. Look at the bot camps. Kindra's gonna farm bot camps. It's fine. You might be able to, you can go. You can go.
Yes.
No. Let your Smolder farm. Let your Cells farm. You can try to contest this blue buff. She fucked the camp up. If no one's on the wave, then yes, take it. But if someone's on the wave doing it, then don't take it. Do the wolves. Nice. Just check that. Get the fuck out of here. No way. You might have to trade her with Silas. It's fine. Yeah, just live. When you're doing camps like that, you need to pull it out to the direction that you feel safest. I do not feel safe on the mid lane. You need to pull it out towards the bot lane. Almost have your item 400 gold. Check your Krugs. Just like scour for resources where you're not stealing from your own teammate. Hold tab. Smolder is 3. Yeah, Smolder's strong. You're really almost really strong too. You can assist ping the top laner. Assist ping. And try to kill this guy. No, that guy went. Okay, went down. It's hard. He does not want you to... You can try to smite this. Smite this. Q it. Wow, Kindra's up here. That's depression. That's fine. That's just like unlucky stuff.
Okay, so like I've been having these kinds of games recently. Like, is it just my mechanics on Diana are bad, or like should I just pick a jungler who's stronger early?
No, your mechanics on Diana are bad. Like, very bad. Like, you lost your entire early game based off of your fighting.
Let's see. So, like, ideally, in a perfect world where my mechanics weren't so bad.
Yeah, this game is completely playable. The entire game shifts.
I see.
You've probably fucked up 4 fights in a row that were completely yours to win.
Chat. I might need to be reported.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, like, you literally just do not play this champion. Like, do not expect a lot when you do not play a champion.
I see.
I mean, there are objectively easier champions, like Briar, but Briar also has a load of complexity. Every champion has its own complexity behind it. Try to get a little more gold for item. Nice, buy item. We play tower defense here. They're going for the dragon, gives you some more time. 3 items. Okay, hold tab. Bloodletter's Curse next.
But I still be doing my camps, or is it like too risky?
I mean, they're on the dragon, so you could try to look for your raptors, but farming this is also fine. I believe an orbit's pretty nice to this game, so they have all the objectives. So. Okay, now go join your team, probably. Just like walk with them. You have nothing to recall for, and you're just gonna try to like Q them when they walk in and get some poke damage off. Click on Smolder. How many stacks this guy got? 300. Super strong. So I'd stay far enough away, but I'd try to Q them. Convenience is good too. Just tower defense. Balloons TD. Your goal in the fight is to try to hit their backline and keep Smolder alive. Good little poke. Keep queuing their backline. Keep queuing their front line. I mean. Good. Try to... Okay. It's pretty hard. Couldn't even ult. Okay, but too high damage. Fortunately. Alrighty. There's a lot to look at there, brother. There's a lot to look at. And it all comes back to fighting. I mean, you need to be real with yourself here, bro. Have you ever played Diana before?
Not really.
You have 15 games on the champion. Have you ever played jungle before?
Yeah.
Okay, have you played jungle like as your main role? Like you told me top lane, no?
I played it as my off role.
Yeah. So not only are you learning a brand new champion, you're also learning a brand new role. Which is why fundamentally there's just so much going wrong here. What you do need to start with is not jungle fundamentals, it's champion fundamentals. Which is why one-tricking is so important. Because the amount of mechanical things that is going wrong here, there's simply too many. So come look at my stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so problem number 1 was this. So right now, this is just a jungle. So this is a jungle fundamental. You need to understand that based on your position, the crab will run in the direction that you're in. Or it will always run away from you. So if I'm here, the crab's here, it will run this way. You pretty much are fearing the crab always. So right now, where do we want the crab to be? Point A or point B?
Point B.
Why is that?
Because Rakan's moving up.
Okay, how do we know Rakan can move up? What tells us that?
Vision.
That's one, yeah. Another one is what else? What else will tell us that he will always be able to move here, other than vision? How can you already know that Rakan will be able to move to this position?
Wave sleep.
Correct. And if we watched back here, right, when we're getting information of the bot lane, they have full control. They have complete control over the bot lane right now. Complete control. So you also walk over a ward, and the Kindred is also able to come. Where do we need to put the crab to? All of that simply means, okay. And then another big thing is your E puts you behind. So now you're for sure pushing the crab that way. What should you do instead? Let's problem solve it right now.
We should probably push it like up the side and run if we want them.
Cool. So how do we do it then? What is our spell sequence? How do we walk? Give me the specifics.
Just Q and then walk up and auto W and then don't use the E.
Problem solved. And you won't die here. There you go. But now you understand, right? The crab it's yours to manipulate. Always. It's the easiest camp to manipulate. Manipulate it then. Make it work. Make the crab work to your advantage, not your disadvantage. Okay, so that death here is really big because you lost a blue buff. And then the sequence down here, we're in a pretty nice position. We get an early dragon. We sequence all the way up. Right here, look at your E. You cannot be Eing like this. Okay, so right here you should full combo faster. I don't know why you're saving your ulti for next year, next galaxy. And then here, you cannot E like this. Look at your E cooldown. 21 seconds. Every single fight, you lost your E cooldown, by the way. Every single one. We get the grubs, teammates die, it's fine. This next fight is what I care about. We have our Nashers. We have our strength. We are on the objective. Okay, and right here, they're coming to fight us. We see them coming. So we get off the objective, we save our spells, and we fight them first. So right now, look at Lissandra. Lissandra has used all of her spells, and so has Kindred on the Sylas. Your Q hits thin air, and then you're walking away from thin air again, and then now you don't have your key spell to win the fight, which is your Q. And then when your Nautilus goes in, you're not full comboing the Kindred. So everything is all over the place. Somehow you're clicking back here. Do you understand why clicking forward makes sense?
Yeah, it's all in the Kindred since they threw their spells.
Exactly, and that's the key thing I'm looking for. I actually don't give a shit about this guy. This guy can do whatever he wants. What I care about is they blew all their spells. Now is my time to try and look for something to get some advantage. At the same time, another big thing that we're unfortunately not doing correctly here is you can even see I draw it. You want to pull this dragon outward. So that you guys aren't stuck in the pit while doing this. And then the last thing...
Wait. Can I just quickly summarize like the fighting stuff? So
yeah, sure.
one, I shouldn't be just using my Q to like I guess like now since I don't have Leandries and I don't need it, like I shouldn't be using it to just try to hit a poke. I should just be using it to guarantee a dash.
Correct.
And then the moment I go in, I should just press Alt for the guaranteed kill.
Correct. For the damage, not necessarily the kill. Just because you ult doesn't mean you're gonna get the kill. But if you like, let's say the Kindred walks away with her ulti, and then lives on 20% HP. Does she win the dragon?
No.
She can't. She can't walk back in because she's chunked. That's what I'm looking for.
I see.
And even if you have Landry's and you're using your Q to poke, right now, are we looking to poke? Or are we looking to all in? Because of what just happened. Because of what they did.
Yeah, we need to all in.
Right, because they just use all their spells on your team. In a slower place game against slower place champions, if they're walking up and you can poke them for free, well, yeah, poke them first. But right now it's an all-in sequence, so you can't be clicking backwards.
I see.
You might have been able to one-shot the Kindred before she ults, and then at the very least she'll die if you have an E2. But you had to use your E1. You had to use your base E to E on top of them to follow up the Nautilus because you fucked your initial Q up.
I see.
And then here's just like slop. Right here, I mean, not just slop. It's a little unlucky because your Q doesn't hit the Mel, I believe. Because she reflects it. And then here, it's just like, you actually just walk into all of her spells here. You just straight up walk into her Q. Never kill yourself, bro. And like, it's like, cause look, this Gromp, these Raptors, these Krugs are worth more than that Mel kill. So yes, we want the kill, but if you can't get it, then don't get it. Q here, and then that's all you got, bro. Why are you even walking forward now? What more can you provide here? You're done, bro.
I see. So I should play around my cooldowns more.
Yeah. You're providing nothing. Okay. The game is very, 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 very hard from this point, and that's why early game matters so much. But let's watch the fight again. QE, you don't, your ulti, sure. Your Q is up in 0.5 seconds. Yet you decide to use your E here. Do you see the fundamental dilemma I see right now? The fundamental issue.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, your problem isn't actually any of this bullshit. It isn't. Raptor Star, I don't need to teach you the theory. Death Thumb Guards, who cares? Kiting the Crab, that one's useful. Using Flash to survive faster, that one's useful. Recalling safe spots, who cares? Actively, who cares? using your Q before your E. Wow. All I care about right now is that you don't look like a complete robot on your champion. A level 1 fucking Super Smash Bros. Robot. Like, you literally look like a complete noob on this champion. I'm saying that with the most genuine, like, you can't progress further if you don't have a baseline understanding of your champion. So what you need to do for yourself is invest at least 20 more games on Diana before invest at least 20 more games on Diana and focus on her spell rotations and how she likes to play fights. So I'll bring up this tip that I used to do all the time, and you can do it with my own content too, because I make Diana content. But all you need to do is search up Diana Challenger, and then you go to, like, I'm sure this channel has it. It's literally called Diana Challenger. Look at that. DianaJungle, Diana mid lane. You can watch mid lane too. It doesn't have to just be jungle. Oh, because all I care about is the fights. KR Diamond, DianaJungle. Watch this shit. So we can look at this immediately and try to digest a little bit about the fights. Let's try to watch immediately what happens in one of the fights here. It looks like a really shitty fight. Also looks like a really shitty fight. Okay. So let's look here. Let's look at the Diana. So Diana starting the fight off. QE. Not Eing. Not Eing. Not Eing. Not Eing. Not even needing to use W. QE again. Just making sure, and then the fight's over, walk away, and farm. But you can see how, like, every Diana player you normally see, and some players might do it a little more poorly, which is why you want the best ones. QER immediately. Nothing you can do, so walk away. She's done. She used her full combo. There's nothing more she can really do. She killed herself. Like this guy's actually, like, it's like this VOD. Okay, when you see this type of shit, don't watch it. But, like, the idea is still, what you could do here is you can go filter the shit. I used to go through these things myself, like, again, because, like, if you really want to take this seriously, there's just so much, there's, like, endless things you can do. You can go to this week, and then you actually get the better games. Diana Challenger Jungle filtered by this week. Here we go. I mean, actually, Agurin streams Diana all the time. You could watch how he plays fights. That's a great resource. That's a great tool. BR Grandmaster. There we go. Now we're finding some better games. Okay, watch how Agurin fights real quick. Here he is. He Qs first. ER immediately gets the kill, and then look, he's like walking away. He's out of here because he knows he's useless. He has no E2. Look, he's just out. Every fight. It's called in and out gameplay. It's called in and out fighting. You go in, you reposition, you go out. QE here. Ulti, he still doesn't use his E. The fact that you have, like, 7 different situations in every single team fight where you are down your E2 is a serious problem. You need to watch some good Diana players and understand what they're doing with their kits so you can play better. Look at this. He's not using his E2 here at all. He can for the kill. He's not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Your E is, like, the most useful spell in the game. You want to save that permanently. Let's look at another team fight. So here it comes. What does he do? QE immediately. Not using a second E. Not using a second E. Ulted. Fine. Q. Not using second E. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not using it. Not using it. Look, he could have used it at any point in time here. He could have used it. But he doesn't. Because now he has the cooldown to fight. So if anyone comes to fight him, he can use that. Again, look at this entire sequence when he's killing someone. QE. Ulti for the Yasuo. Not Eing. Not Eing. Not Eing. Do you like? And then you compare that to your gameplay, and it's like, oh my god, we use our E every single fight like this. Like, oh no. You're not immediately ulting either. So what you need to do for yourself is 2 things. 1, go watch some high elo players play your champion. I cannot stress this enough. But don't just mindlessly watch. Watch it like a damn lecture. And again, I'll be so honest with you. The more you get into getting better at League of Legends, the more boring everything becomes. Because you're just looking at everything super analytically, super strategically, and everything becomes less flashy because you're hyper analyzing every nitty gritty choice and decision. But before we can move on to key concepts like this, you need to do this for yourself. And here's the thing. You asked me in the game, oh, is there an easier champion to play? It does not matter if there is. What matters is that you choose one and you like the champion enough to where you'll commit to it. That's all that really matters to me. Because not every champion works for everyone. So, Briar could work to get you the Masters. Diana could work. Nocturne could work. Kane could work. Viego could work. Jarvan could work. Xin Zhao could work. That's the beauty of League of Legends. It just depends, what do you want? And then, based on what you want, how are you going to make that possible? So my question back to you is, are you comfortable playing more than 20 games on Diana? Are you comfortable playing the next whole year on Diana? 1,000 games. And then if you're not willing to put in 1,000 games on one champion, then I ask you, where's your motivation lie? It's all a mental game, bro. That's all League of Legends is. It's all a mental game. Do you think you could play 1,000 games of Diana?
Maybe, probably. Actually, yeah, I'll do it. No cap.
Yeah. If you do, if I promise you, at the end of the 1,000 games, you do all of the above, you work on yourself, you'll get to Masters. I think anyone can. That's how you're supposed to do it. But that means that at the 20th loss, let's say you lose the next 10 games because you might still need more time to get better Diana. On the 20th loss of this champion, where you're like 35% win rate, it doesn't really affect you because you're like, okay, I'm learning these skills. I peaked the highest after I plateaued and dropped the most LP as a player. Because that's when I realized I need to change, I need to do something about it, and that's also when I started to learn and decide that my LP was not worth more than learning. Because I'm playing the big picture and I'm playing the long run. I am playing the checkmate at the end of the entire board, not the singular check and dopamine boost I get from the one rank up in the division. I'm playing the, okay, I'm going to go from a bottom challenger player and maybe hit a mid challenger level, which is like top 150, top 200, to, okay, I'm going to stay lower than challenger, learn, and then I'm going to push myself to be a top 10 player. And that's how I accomplished that. Because I put in the fucking work to do the big picture goal. You are doing a big picture goal. Platinum to Masters is a big picture goal. You cannot sit back and enjoy getting to Emerald, getting to P3, P2, P1. None of that shit matters, bro. Diamond doesn't matter. I'm sure it's going to feel good, ride the dopamine high, but you need to look at the big picture here. What happens to most people, after I coach them, or after they just do better for themselves, they'll get to a place where they're content and happy, and I feel the same way sometimes. And what will happen is that let's say you get to Emerald, and you one-trick Diana doing so, at that stage, you're like, maybe I don't want to play Diana anymore. Bro, if it's not broken, don't fix it. There's nothing to fix. You're doing great on your champion. So if you want to get to Masters, be bored. Do you think you can do these two things immediately for yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
And what this means is you are to watch every single League of Legends game you play and review every single team fight. I'm going to go through exactly how I would do this with you. And we're going to get you into my program so you can do this really easily right now. Well, right after, I should say. 8, 2, 1. At Summoner. So, what you need to do for yourself is exactly what I'm about to show you. And then the other thing to address, the other thing to think about is so what we need to address here is do you have a replay software
Yeah.
that captures every single league game you play? Insights, medal, all the other things.
OBS.
So I would recommend you use something that's like dedicated for League of Legends games or games in general. But if you want to use the OBS and click that record button every single game, that's fine too. But my recommendation is use something else. There's Ascent. There's Insights. There's all sorts of different things. But you can sort of see how like this literally will record your game for you immediately, just like this.
Let's see.
Okay, and then what you'd be able to do for yourself is every single time you there's a fight, you gotta click, you gotta watch, and you gotta look at yourself and be like, the way I fought here felt very silly. The way I fought here felt very poor. What I need to do instead here is fight in X, Y, and Z way. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. Unless you're made of money, and unless you have insanely good friends that will invest an insane amount of time in you and getting better, you have no one but yourself to get better at League of Legends. All the questions you ask me, even if you gave me a 65% accuracy on what to do, that will get you to Masters. You don't need the perfect answer. Actually, chasing perfection is one of the worst things you can do in League of Legends. So you ask me at some stage of the game where it's like, okay, well, I have no camps up. What do I do? Should I, where do I go in the game? As long as you're not completely wrong where you're just like completely into the game, you'll be fine. Results-based analysis will help you get a lot better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All the questions you have are great, by the way. You just need to try to answer them yourself. Don't wait for someone else to answer them. Answer them yourself and be comfortable being wrong. That's a key thing. Be comfortable being wrong. Okay, so what you would do, I'm going to give you a month free when you're in my program, and I will talk more about the DMs and how you're going to do this. But every single game you'll have will be recorded. And what you're going to do for yourself is, after every game, you need to take this seriously if you want to accomplish such a crazy goal. I'm going to be like the most real with you ever because I think people underestimate how much effort and energy you need to put in to accomplishing what you are asking of right now. If you look at League of Graphs and we look at rank distribution, you are asking to be the top 0.41% of the literal world. I believe that is. Yeah. This tracks every region. You either need to be mentally ill and insane to be able to accomplish any of these things, or have the drive, dedication, and motivation and discipline to do that. If you are not already existingly here, that probably means you aren't mentally ill enough to get there. So then the other thing you can do, there's two options. Be crazy enough to just naturally end up there, which a lot of people do that, and that's how they are there. They're actually just probably crazier than you. Or two, or also have like endless amounts of time. But like time is a given, and craziness, maybe some talent. But the other one is work fucking hard and outwork everyone else. You are asking to be more than 1% of like all of League of Legends players that play rank. Do you see like how like you're asking to be this of all League of Legends players? This is all of them. I'm not trying to stress you out. I'm not trying to like pressure you. I'm not trying to make you feel like discouraged from what you want to do. But you need to understand the weight of your goal. And that's the best way that you could align yourself with. Maybe you just want to be diamond. Maybe you're happy with emerald. But if you really want this, you need to lock. You can lock in. So, do you have any questions on what I just mentioned here?
No, it sounds great.
Yeah, right. Like you'll be this if you get to here. It'll be good. But like, and then here's the best part, bro. You're gonna have the best story to tell down the road. Like I have literally objectively one of the best stories to always tell because I can just show people like, yeah, bro, look at the work I put in to become a pro player. Like I did this. It's such a fun story to tell. Anyway, so what you would do here is every single game you play, give yourself some notes. what you can do, for example, with the game we just played, is okay, at this stage right here. Well, for one, it would be like you can you can do two different ways. You can either just do regular bullet points, or you can write the timestamp. If you ever want to go back, the timestamp is helpful. Actually, I'd always recommend use the timestamp. So I'd say like 4 minutes. Push crab to the side. I want it to be on. Cool. And then this is the next fight after we have Nashers. Right here, it's like, okay, what did we talk about? What did you think about? It's like, okay, make your best judgment call. Whatever your best judgment call is, writing it down will help you. So, was not prepared in the team fights. Team fight / not sure if I wanted to go all in or play slowly. Looking and then make your best judgment call for in the future. In the future, I will XYZ. Which in this case is go in when the enemies don't have spells. And the goal here is to make an assumption. It's like in science. What is it called? Like you need to make an hypothesis of what will work, and then when it doesn't go well, it's completely fine. You just learn from it. Is this something you're willing to do to get to what you want to be? Yeah, that's great. So what I'm gonna do for you, because I know we have 2 live games. I spent a lot of this time talking more about theory behind what it actually takes to get to Masters. What I want to do with you is I'm gonna give you a link to get another live game with me. Free, completely free. I'm gonna get you signed in for the Jungle Kingdom completely free. I want to check in with you in about a week or 2, and I want to see you prove to me that you actually care enough to do this every single game. That'd be my challenge to you. That'd be my way to keep you accountable. I want to see you again. Sound good?
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty valid.
Cool. So, I'm going to give you the link for that. I'm going to give you the link for Jungle Kingdom. Give you 1 month free off. Especially because you bought coaching already. And I want to see you lock the fuck in with all of this. Do you have any questions overall on what you need to do? And again, your immediate thing is to work on Diana. Any questions?
No.
Alrighty, man. Don't leave yet. I'm going to end the video here. I want to get you set up with everything. But, yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Platinum coaching where we focus way more on what it actually takes to break up. I think I'll be treating a lot more of my sessions like this. I think it's way more helpful to the students. I think a lot of League of Legends is more mentality. I'm not lying when I think League is 80% mentality and like 20% like the rest, realistically speaking. It's all about your attitude. It really is all about your attitude. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.